Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be looking at the central nervous system. We said that the nervous system is divided into the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is very, very important because that is where the coordination of the various activities are done. And we say that this nervous system, central nervous system, is made up of the brain and the spinal cord. So what really happens when your body gets in contact with a very hot material, or when a part of your body, say your finger, is pricked? There are neurons that are able to take the information of the fact that you're pricked or the fact that your body has touched a hot material to the brain through the nervous system. Those neurons are known as sensory neurons. Those neurons are known as what? Sensory neurons, because they are the neurons that sense that very thing that has happened to your body. Then when those information are gotten to the brain is able to do the interpretation, telling you that this object that you just touched is a very hot object. You should quickly withdraw your hand. So the very neuron through which the brain tells that very part of your body to withdraw is known as the motor neuron. So we have the sensory neuron taking the information and the motor neuron relaying it back. So that is a very important aspect of the central nervous system. The brain is protected by the skull, whereas the spinal cord is protected by the vertebral column. They need this protection because both of them are very delicate. When you have accident and your brain is affected, you see that you will not be able to do many things. You might not be able to walk. If your spinal cord has a problem, you might not be able to walk. You might not be able to sense things on your body. So those two parts of the body, they are very, very delicate. And that is why you have the skull, which is a hard material protecting the brain. And you also have the vertebral column, which is another hard material protecting the spinal cord. Now we look at the very important part of this central nervous system, the brain. The brain is simply made up of millions of nerve cells, which you can also call neurons. The surface of the brain is made up of gray matter, which basically consists of cell bodies of nerve cells. Whereas the inner part of the brain consists of white matter that is made up of nerve fibers or axon, or you call it axon, which are covered by white sheets known as myelin. So myelin is the white sheet that covers the brain. Now the brain is divided into three parts. We have the forebrain, we have the midbrain, and we have the hindbrain. So these three divisions of the brain is captured in this diagram of the brain, where you have the upper chamber here, known as the what? Cerebrum. So this major part of the brain is known as cerebrum. Then at the back of the brain here, down here, we have the what we call the cerebellum. Then in front of here, we have what we call the medulla oblongata. These three are major parts of the brain that you need to note and note their function as well. So in between here, this empty space, we have the ventricle that connects down to the spinal cord. Because we all know that the activities of the central nervous system involve the connection between the spinal cord and the brain, where the interpretation of what has happened or the changes in the environment happens. So all those interpretations occur in the brain. So the spinal cord has to get connected to the brain to take the information down there, and so that it can be related to all the parts of the body. And all these things go into enabling the easy coordination of the activities of the various parts of the body, which is the main function of the nervous system.